So we are now gearing up to take you back to the Eastern Cape, where our reporters continue to monitor developments that are coming out of there. And as you may have seen a bit earlier on in the program, Fundiswa Mhlekude, I'm told, is back on the line to talk to us now. So Fundiswa, bring us up to speed with what's happening on your front now.
A very good morning indeed. We are here at Lusikisiki, where a memorial service of the 18 members of the family were shot and killed Saturday last week. The MEC is here. The mayor of OR Tambo District Municipality is also here. We expect the Minister of Police to also come and attend the memorial service. The Minister in the Presidency responsible for women, youth and people with disabilities is also expected to come and attend the memorial service. People from Ngobozana village, the residents, as well as people from all over Lusikisiki, as well as Flagstaff, which fall under Ingquza Hill local municipality, have come, and they say they expect to hear what the government will be saying to them today. But the MEC of Community Safety here in the Eastern Cape, Mr. Kolile Ngata, is here to tell us about the logistics of the day and also to update us as to what has happened regarding the police investigation into the murders of these people. MEC, thank you very much for your time. Briefly, tell us, is there any arrest that has been effected yet?
Thank you very much, and good morning to you and good morning to viewers. And today is the memorial service, which will see thousands of people gathering to give respect to those who have died after that horrific barbaric incident. And police are busy doing their work in terms of investigation. And the National Commissioner will be here, and I think he will be able to speak more after we get a briefing from the head of the investigating team. And I would like to leave that to them. So today is the day, and all 18 families, relatives of the 18 of those who have died are here, and we're gonna have a memorial service where we'll give speakers to families. The Honorable Minister will be here, and Deputy Minister from the Office of the President will also be here, and the Chairperson of the Provincial House of Traditional Leaders will be speaking. And the families will also have an opportunity through their representative to speak. Government has provided all the support to the families, including coffins, including the cost for the mortuary, and the transport logistics have been provided. And we also received money from the bus industry and the taxi industry, which we have paid to Boxer so that they can get 6,000. The 10 families identified, they will get 6,000 per family in terms of those vouchers. That is post the funeral. Otherwise, support has been provided to families in terms of grocery, and in also psychosocial support has been provided not only to the relatives but also to about 60 residents who were closer to the area of the incident.
MEC, as head of community safety, these mass murders are very rife here in Lusikisiki, as well as Flagstaff and Ingquza Hill local municipality. What is the plan of action from your department to help curb this phenomenon?
The plan of action is to strengthen the work we've been doing and ensure that communities are mobilized. The community policing forums are strengthened, and also the community as a whole is mobilized in the whole fight against crime. And we're urging the community to cooperate with the police. And there has been reports of unresolved matters in the area which the community was complaining about. The dockets of those cases have been retrieved by the provincial office to go through those cases, because it's quite important that those who committed those matters are also found, because it impacts negatively on the confidence of the community to police if those who commit crime are not arrested, are not convicted. And so that's the extent of which we want to go, and therefore the police will be strengthened. TRT is here. They will remain here even after the funeral. and the intelligence capacity is also being strengthened. And the community is urged to use the extortion hotline to pass over information without identifying their identities to the police, so that the police can use that information to ensure that we bring to book all criminal elements, including those responsible for this heinous crime.
Speaking of police, MEC, the residents are complaining that when they call the police, they take long or even do not come to the crime scene.
Well, it's a matter that the Provincial Commissioner is looking closely at it, because the community where the incident occurred is less than a kilometer away from a police station that has been upgraded 5 years ago to a brigadier police station with more resources added, with more vehicles added each of the past financial years. It's quite so difficult to understand why a community so close to the police station still lives in fear. It's a matter that the Provincial Commissioner will make a follow-up because a new station commander has been appointed after the community had a march about a year ago demanding that the station commander must be changed. Indeed, that one was changed, a new one was appointed. So we are attending to these matters, working together with SABC to strengthen the capacity of the police to be responsive and to ensure that they regain the confidence of the community in the fight against crime. But they will not succeed alone unless communities work with the police in this whole fight.
Thank you very much. The MEC for Community Safety here in the Eastern Cape, Mr. Olile Ngata, saying that the work of the police will be strengthened. He is also saying that the taxi industry as well as the bus industry donated food and money to the communities. They assisted towards making sure that these memorial service as well as the funeral service take place successfully. Back to you in studio.
And I'm going to ask you to just hang on the line, Fundiso, as we continue to have this conversation, as we continue to also make sense and see your visuals on your part, but I can see you've left us now. But as Fundiso just said there with the MEC there in conversation, just basically breaking this down for us to say that the community is basically crime-ridden, as well as listening to or some of the stats that we've seen coming out of their shocking statistics, I tell you. According to crime statistics, Lusikisiki is in the top 5 of violent hotspots. So that also says something. And I remember as well in conversation, I think it was our very own Lerato Fekisi there in conversation with the Premier Oscar Mabuyane of the Eastern Cape, said policing in rural parts of this province in particular needs to change, particularly when we look at the history of gun violence in that province. But we'll be bringing you more on that front as and when they bring that line up a bit later on in the program as we continue to give you coverage of this mass memorial service.